All right, Deanna, go ahead and share your story with us, please.
All right. Hi, my name is Deanna Kuzmanik. I've been attending ACC pretty much since I was a toddler. I fall into that cliche of growing up in the church and being a Christian for as long as I can remember. I don't remember a specific time when I crossed the line of faith, but I do remember the first time I truly understood that following Jesus was a decision. I was in Sunday school and had to have been probably about third grade maybe. Mrs. Peterson, I don't know if you remember this, but you took us down to the sanctuary to sing worship and take communion. And it was served while we were there. We all drank the juice and ate the bread. And when we got back to our Sunday school classroom, Mrs. Peterson was noticeably upset. By this point in my life, I had been to enough vacation Bible school and Awana sleepovers to test all of Mrs. Peterson's patience, and I had never seen her indicate any level of being upset or anything, which is crazy because we were very rambunctious kids driving her patience always. But she began to express the meaning and importance of communion. She explained this, and once she explained what it meant, I knew that I believed all those things that it represented. And that was the first time that I really understood that faith was a conscious decision and that I was consciously choosing my faith. Throughout middle school and high school, I attended church events and shared my faith with my friends at school. I continued to consciously choose my faith, but it wasn't until college that I consciously tested the reasons behind my faith. Up until that point, I believed everything I knew about my faith, mainly because I grew up in the church, the majority of people around me were Christians, and I was a rule follower. In college, I met people with very different beliefs than my own. That strengthened my faith tremendously because for the first time, I had to investigate my own beliefs and why I believed the things that I did. Being a Christian for as long as I can remember, baptism has been on my mind for a really long time. I always seem to come up with an excuse as to why the scheduled baptism Sundays didn't work for me. And after reflecting on why I've postponed this for so long, I've realized that I've been kind of scared that I wouldn't live up to God's standards as a baptized Christian. As a perfectionist, the thought of proclaiming my faith to the world and not living up to it is pretty scary. Sorry, these are sticking. But thankfully, I know that God's love has and always will bring me right back to where I need to be. I'm grateful for God's patience, but today is the day that I need to stop finally testing it when it comes to baptism and proclaiming my faith in front of the church.
All right. Thank you, Deanna. What a godly heritage God has given you through your parents and through this church, and we're so grateful for you and making this decision now. Yep. All right. And so, Deanna, based upon your profession of faith in the death and resurrection of Christ and your desire to follow him, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.